Hey, you guys. Happy Sunday. I hope everyone's having an awesome weekend, and I hope that you're ready to go into the new week on fire and excited for what you're doing with your life. I wanted to talk to you guys about goal setting and how to do it and give you some tips because, like I said above, successful people do not wait until January to set their goals. I wanted to help you guys get started on setting your goals now so that you're not waiting till January and having that whole New Year's resolution mindset. We all know where that leads. It leads to nowhere. What I've been doing and what got me inspired to talk about this now is in my new planner, I got the Desire Map Planner by Danielle Laporte, and I am setting my goals and writing down my intentions for 2017. I already have written down my goals multiple times in the last couple months, but I really wanted to sit down and solidify it and map it out. And I wanted to talk to you guys about how I'm doing it. And so, give me 1 second. I see that some people are on, so comment below and say hi. Give me some likes and love. I totally didn't go live yesterday like I had planned, but it's all good. I was really busy and I was hanging out with one of my coaches. So, at least I'm here today, right? So successful people don't wait till January because that's waiting till the last minute and the year already started. So you want to make a plan for your goals before you plan to execute them. And so you know where you're going. So you have a roadmap. So you're prepared for what's to come. And so I really want you guys to take a second and really think about what you want to achieve in 2017. What do you want to experience? What do you want your life to look like? I want you guys to take a second and really dream big for a moment. And I know that it's not an easy thing to do, to dream big. And nobody asks you to dream big. Like when you're in school, your parents usually don't ask you to dream big. You go to school so you can get a job. So you can go to college and get a job and still work for somebody else. And, we're not told to be free thinkers usually and really design our lives. And that's something that I want to help you do because in the last 3 years, after, learning about the law of attraction and becoming a coach and learning about dreaming bigger and doing personal growth and learning from other successful people and studying successful people, I really started to change my entire life. I would not be here, sitting here today, living in Central Oregon, working from home, having the health and fitness and drive that I have towards my health and fitness and drive that I have towards helping others and living a passionate life. I wouldn't have that just a couple years ago. I would not have this life. And it's because I decided to, really take my life into my own hands and design my life. And a big part of it is what I do for my career because I decided to become an entrepreneur and I have that freedom to be able to design my life and to work for a lot larger goals than I used to because I was just a waitress and you don't really move up in waitressing. And so I chose a career path where I can shoot for the stars and I can do big things. And so if you guys don't have that, I want you to decide whether you want that or not. If you want to shoot for the stars, if you want to live a bigger life. A lot of people are very complacent with just staying the same and staying where they're at. But I know like me, a lot of people are like me. When I first found coaching, I was not satisfied with my life and I wanted to travel. I wanted to see amazing things in this world. I wanted to be successful and be financially free. I wanted to, be able to spend time with my family and enjoy my life and to do the things that that matter to me. And so it all started with deciding that I was going to go for something more. So I want you guys to dream big for a second and really take away limitations, take away, where you're at right now, because you'll never get to where you're going if you're focused on where you've been and if you're focusing on where you are. If you say, I'm $200,000 in debt, I have a dead-end job, there's no way I'm going to achieve the things I want to achieve. I just might as well, sit back and just let them take it, you need to not look at where you're at. You need to look at where you want to go. You need to give yourself the opportunity to dream bigger. And that's how you give yourself the opportunity to actually accomplish more and to do more, because you're thinking outside of the box. You're thinking bigger. And so I love making vision boards. I already made my vision board for 2017, and I'm already envisioning what I want for my life in this next year and beyond. 5 to 10 years from now, I'm already thinking about where I want to be 5 to 10 years from now. And it starts now. I know that a lot of us think, that's 5 to 10 years away. We just assume that things will just work themselves out and we'll get there, but that's not how it works. We have to put in the groundwork now. You have to put in the groundwork now for what you want your life to look like 5 to 10 years from now. It's not just going to happen. It's not just going to show up one day, you living your dream life 5 to 10 years from now, if you're not doing anything right now to move yourself towards that. So dream big. Really think about what you want. A lot of us know what we don't want, and we think about what we don't want constantly. Over and over, we're thinking, I don't want this. I don't want to experience this. I don't want to, do these things. I don't want to suffer anymore. I don't want to have to struggle to pay my bills. What you need to do is shift from I don't want to I want. You need to focus on what you do want and focus on that. It's all about your language and how you talk to yourself. And when you're setting goals and you say, when you want something, you have to visualize yourself wanting something instead of saying what you don't want. But also, when you're setting goals, you don't say hope. What you want to say in your language in goal setting is I am going to. I am debt free. I am successful. I am living out my dream life. I am a great mom. I am, in the best shape of my life. You want to assume that that's what you're going to be experiencing when you're writing it down. And so you also want to think about how you want to be feeling, because a lot of us have goals around money, right? Because we want to be able to pay our bills. We want to pay off debt. We want to travel. We want to experience different things in our lives. Nobody wants to sit around struggling in their bum-ass car for the rest of their life, So we all, have these things around money. A lot of us do. And so I want to tell you right now that money isn't going to make you feel any different. Achieving a financial goal may relieve some stress with bills, but aside from that, it's not going to bring you happiness or love or fulfillment or gratitude. That's something that you need to cultivate now. And money just enhances what you already are. So if you're already a happy, grateful person, your money's going to enhance that. If you're a negative person, your money's going to enhance that. If you're optimistic, your money will enhance that. If you're pessimistic, your money will enhance that. So if your main goals are around money, I hope that you change it up and think about what you want to be feeling and how you want to be experiencing your life. So some of the things that I wrote down is I want to be feeling, how do I want to feel most of the time? I want to feel alive. I want to feel in awe of what I'm doing and experiencing every day. I want to feel stress-free. I want to feel awake. I want to feel passionate, fulfilled, energized, successful, like I'm making a huge impact and a difference. That's how I want to feel. And I feel that when I'm actively out there helping people, when I'm actively out there talking to people, when I am doing things like rock climbing or doing adventurous things like jumping off cliffs, jumping off of waterfalls, like what else? Horseback riding, being in nature, going on, hikes, just challenging myself in nature and with my body physically. That makes me feel alive when I'm doing activities outside and I'm challenging myself in new ways that I never thought I'd be able to challenge myself. Going snorkeling, scuba diving, stuff like that. That's the kind of things I want to be experiencing. That's the kind of things that make me feel alive outside of my work as a coach. In addition to that, you want to write down what your major intentions and goals are. And by writing things down, that's the first step to setting a real goal. You can't just say on New Year's Eve, half drunk or fully drunk, at 12 o'clock, what's your New Year's resolution? Because I know I've done this a cajillion times. What's your New Year's resolution? Drunk on New Year's Eve at 12 a.m. We all share our New Year's resolutions and we just talk about it. And we're not writing them down. They're not serious. They're not real. And so what I want you guys to do is even before New Year's, right now, tonight, sit down and really think about what you want out of your life, what you want to experience, what you want to achieve, what kind of people do you want to be surrounded by, how do you want to be feeling, and how do you want to experience your life. And compare that to what you've been doing and think about if you don't change, if you don't change and if you're not happy with how you've been living your life, how would your life look like if you don't change, if you continue doing what you're doing? And so write down your goals and the outcomes and intentions for this year. It's really important to write them down so that you know what you want. And put them somewhere that you can see them every single day. Make a vision board. Aside from the written goals, you want to make a visual vision board with images of, a healthy body, of travel, of certain places you want to go, certain things you want to experience, certain things you want to learn, like new skills. Maybe you want to be a coach like me, and maybe you want to fire your boss. Maybe you want to own your time. Maybe you want to spend more time with your family. Whatever it is that you want, make a vision board with images that make you feel those feelings that you want to be feeling and achieving in your life. When you make a vision board, it's not, the more pictures, the better. If you guys have words on them, I highly recommend putting more pictures and visuals to make you feel more deeply about what you want. When you're looking at your vision board, you should get passion sweats, get all excited about the things that you want to be experiencing, and visualize yourself living that. Visualize yourself experiencing those things in addition to, writing down what you want to achieve in 2017 and looking at them every single day. And another thing really quick, when you're writing out your goals, you want to say, when I achieve blank, I will feel blank. Or you could say, I will achieve blank, and when I do, I will feel blank. And really explain to yourself why you want to achieve your goals. You need to know why. The biggest thing is knowing why you want to achieve your goals. If your goal is to, earn 6 figures or something, why? What are you going to do with that money? What is it going to bring to your life? How is it going to add value to your life? How is it going to add value to others? How are you going to feel when you achieve that goal? What is that going to look like for you? Why do you want to do that? What are you going to do with it? Are you going to pay off your debt? Is it going to make you feel more free? Are you going to give to things that you believe in and it's going to bring you a sense of fulfillment and purpose? What are you going to do with it? It's very important to know why you have the goals that you have. And like I said earlier, like, money doesn't bring you happiness. Hi, babe. My husband just got home. So we always say, like, it's very common when we're like shooting for goals and stuff, we think, when I achieve blank, I will be happy. I will be happy when blank. That doesn't exist. Your happiness has nothing to do with your finances. It has nothing to do with anything other than yourself. And that's something that you can cultivate right now. You can cultivate happiness right now. You can also cultivate depression right now, or anxiety, or fulfillment, or joy. That's something that you cultivate, and it comes from inside of you. It's not something that comes from external things. So just know that as you're setting your goals, that's not what's going to bring you happiness. I think that fulfillment comes from, being intentional with your life, doing in your work what you believe in. If you're just doing like a regular old job that you don't give a crap about, that's not going to bring you fulfillment. You're going to be super annoyed. So fulfillment comes from the happiness that you cultivate, the daily gratitude that you cultivate, looking at what you have in your life, looking for the gratefulness, looking for the happiness, looking for what you should be grateful for, can be grateful for. What opportunities do you have to experience joy in every single moment of your life? I mean, our hearts beat on their own and give us life. We don't even have to ask for that. We have a huge opportunity to be here as a living human being, and we can design our lives. We are super powerful, but we have been taught and conditioned by society that we are not, and that we can't design our lives, or that successful people are greedy, or successful people can't come from money, or successful people are superhuman or something. Like, anybody can be successful, anybody can be passionate and happy and joyful and fulfilled, but that's something that you need to take into your own hands and decide to go after that. Decide to look for the things that's going to bring you fulfillment. Decide to look for the things that's going to bring you personal growth. Read books, learn from other successful people, study them, and use their tips in your life. Watch Law of Attraction if you haven't watched that documentary. Wow, watch the document. But go out there and look for things that's going to help you, bring you closer to what you want out of your life. And it starts right now. If you have health and fitness goals, it starts right now. If you have financial goals, life goals, things that you want to experience, joy that you want to have in your life, that starts right now. Don't wait to January 1st, already in the new year, before you decide to sit down and wake up and write your goals. Most people don't wake up from the holiday slumber until like February. We're already a month into the year, and people are just now waking up, and they're like, have no idea what they want even out of their life, or they're just continuing to go through the motions and not really taking action and taking control. They're just reacting to situations in their life instead of being proactive. And by starting your goals now, writing them down, starting your health and fitness journey now, that is what's going to give you that edge, the proactiveness towards what you want in your life. And hi Duke, my puppies. So anyway, I hope that this helped you today. And I would love to hear about what your goals are, some of the things that you're looking to achieve in 2017. If you're brave, I would love to see your vision board or the list of your goals that you have written down, like I have. I would love to hear them or see them below. Maybe you can message me. I'd love to talk to you about that. But if this was helpful for you, comment below, let me know, so I know that this is adding value to your life. I really love feedback. I love to know that what I'm doing is helping. And otherwise, I'm just like sitting here, feel like I'm talking to a wall. So let me know if this is helping you. Maybe share it with a friend that you think this will be beneficial to. Tag somebody. But yeah, I'd love to hear about your goals, and I hope that you guys go and take action on your life. All we have is right now. The past is the past. You can decide to change your life at this very moment, right now. You can decide to change your life and that you won't go back to who you were before if you're not satisfied with your life. It can change in an instant, and it all is a decision in your head. So, no, Duke. He wants to eat paper. He's so weird. He tries to eat all the paper on my desk. So with that, I'm going to go. Have an awesome week ahead. I'm super excited for everybody who's joining my team and who has joined my Core de Force group or my cleanse groups that I'm doing. We're going to totally rock it. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.